Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back. My name is Sean. Thank you all so much for being here. It is so great to see all of you. So in today's video, I'm just going to be doing a quick update here on my Lego room, showing you guys some of what I've been working on over the last couple of days. As you can see, I've got quite a bit of Lego removed from my Lego shelves. I've even got quite a bit of shelves removed from my Lego shelves. I've got the Star Wars shelf, though about halfway cleared off. I've got this shelf barely cleared off at all. And then I've been working on this shelf as well, my Harry Potter stuff, my miscellaneous kind of shelf has all been packed up, and just kind of slowly picking away at it, a little bit every single day over the last couple of days. And I've really come to the conclusion that there's going to definitely be some sets in my collection that I'm not going to be able to kind of box up and carry. They're going to have to be moved individually. And one of those sets is definitely going to be Rivendell. That is going to have to be moved individually. Also, the Disney Castle is going to have to be moved individually. My little Lego town over here, I still have absolutely no idea how I'm going to move all that. What I'm thinking so far is that I'm just going to kind of move it on the shelf that it's in, try to like lift the whole shelf out and transport that. I'll move some of the movable things, obviously, things that are going to roll off, like the cars and some of the minifigures that are just kind of standing. I'll clear all those off first, and then I'll be able to just hopefully carry the entire shelf out, put it in my car, and then get it into the new spot somewhere, which I still don't know where a lot of this stuff is going to go, because I still have to, once we get into the new house, then I'm still going to have to build the new Lego room the way I like it. Like, I'm going to have to do some flooring, I'm going to have to do some lighting, I'm going to have to add some walls to kind of wall it off where I want it to go. So there's still going to be a lot of work that needs to be done in the new Lego room before I can even put Lego into it. So that is going to be quite a challenge, is where exactly I'm going to put all of this until that happens. Some other sets I'm going to have to move individually, I think, are just going to be my roller coasters here. Almost forgot what those were called. Might even move some of these individually, like the Millennium Falcon, the Razor Crest, things like that might need to be moved individually. Definitely move the Milano, my Mario, and probably Castle and Grounds. Probably some of these like larger sets I'll be moving individually. I've got all of my box sets packed up, except for the Daily Bugle here. That set is still here. I was going to start building this here, but I'm definitely going to be waiting to the new Lego room before I start putting this together. And I mean, as you guys have seen on like my Instagram and things like that, I have still been building Lego. I haven't stopped putting sets together, even though I'm trying to pack up and clear all these sets out of here. I'm still putting sets together, which might be a bit foolish, and you know, it's just more work for me later. It's just another set I'm going to have to move. But I mean, building Lego is just so much fun. I can't help myself. So I've got this. This is Lloyd's jet mech that I was doing some filming with today, and got this assembled. And I've been playing with this set because it is so awesome. This set was one of the August 1st Ninjago releases. And I'm just going to fix my camera here. This is a transforming set. So this set actually goes from this mech mode and can actually be transformed into a jet mode, which was a super cool feature. Like, I don't know if I've ever heard of a Ninjago set that can do that, and especially being released amongst the other Transformers sets, this one is along those lines. The same kind of play feature as those ones. I'll probably transform this a little later in the video so you can see the kind of difference between this one and the jet mode. Comes with 5 awesome minifigures. One thing I noticed about these minifigures is the printing on these is absolutely fantastic. I mean, look at Lloyd's printing there. Just amazing looking detail on all of these torsos. Very beautiful back and front printing. on all of these minifigures. And arm printing on a lot of them, especially Kerr here. Like some amazing looking detail on the arms, wicked looking weapons. And I mean, look at these, what are these called? Spectre Warriors. Awesome looking. Comes with a couple side builds as well. You got the Spectre Dragon here. Super cool build. Pretty simple. Looks great. Love the print. Love the molded headpiece. Workable jaw. Some just pretty simple technic build here for the wings and arms, but giving it that kind of like skeletal look. Looks amazing. Let me show you where my Lego has been over the last couple of days. Sometimes you don't realize how much Lego you have until you see it all in boxes sitting on a floor, and then it's just like, this is ridiculous. Let me show you guys. So my Lego has been stored in my furnace room for the last couple of days while I've just been kind of organizing it and clearing it out. And this is what it looks like right now, all boxed up. I've got, let's see here, this is a box of boxed sets. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, because this is a double stacked. 7 boxes so far. So one thing I tried to do as best I could when packing up these Lego sets was just try to stand everything in there as best I could. Try to reduce the damage as much as I could. So the reason that these are taking up so much space essentially is because I don't have them really stacked on top of each other. These boxes, I didn't want them to be able to close because I was just worried about, you know, them getting crushed or damaged in some way. So basically, I've just got everything kind of standing in there, kind of leaning on each other, using each other for support. And the minifigures and other smaller sets I'd have just kind of thrown in there. As you can see, I've got my minifigures for the A-frame cabin just kind of thrown on the front porch there, kind of just taking up the space in between these sets. So this is what I went with. I didn't really have a plan when I started packing, but this is kind of how it ended up. And one thing I have completely boxed up as well is all of my manuals. This box, you wouldn't think like a couple of these manuals would weigh very much, but now that all of those manuals are in there, this box literally weighs like 200 pounds. It is ridiculously heavy. I might actually need a second person to help me carry that out because it weighs so much. But yeah, this is where my Lego is for now. I'm hoping to start moving some of these out of the way first because this is absolutely ridiculous. This takes up so much space in here. You can't even get to the stuff that's back there that needs to be moved, the actual household items, Christmas decorations, tables, ladders, things like that. So yeah, hopefully this will be gone day one of moving. The other thing we have been collecting a lot of lately is boxes. Both me and my wife work for places that thankfully use a lot of boxes. So we have been collecting a lot of boxes. And since I've been packing up my Lego sets, I've realized how many boxes I'm actually going to need. I thought this was going to be good. And when you move, however many boxes you think you need, times it by 10. That's how many boxes you'll probably actually need. And we still need more than this. So that is kind of how I've been setting everything up lately. Like I said earlier, some of the bigger sets are just going to have to be moved individually. I will probably box up the medieval town, things like that. I've got some of that boxed up already. Actually, I forget where I put that. I might have put it in this box. What is in this one? What is in there? Oh, Hobbiton is in here. And some of my Lord of the Rings stuff. I don't see my medieval stuff, so hopefully I remember where I put that. I'm assuming it's in one of the other boxes. That's fine. What else? Oh, I transformed Lloyd's jet mech back into the jet. This is what it looks like kind of in the jet mode. So it's a very simple transformation here from mech to jet. So the head here spins. So then these pieces become the blasters. The arms and legs connect here and here. The hands just kind of get tucked underneath on either side. These wings fold out, And his swords attach to the end of each wing and become like these wing extensions. His feet become the jets. And yeah, super easy, simple, easy transformation, super fun build. The Ninjago stuff is fantastic. I really love it. Nice cockpit there for Lloyd to sit in. This is a fantastic Ninjago set. I highly recommend it. And one final thing before I go, I am doing a Lego giveaway that is live on my Instagram page right now. Make sure you guys check that out if you want to win this Lego bundle. There is, how many sets is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 sets in total. I can't count. We've got Marvel, Star Wars, some Technic Corvette, a couple city cars, and the Batman mech, all being given away. Make sure you guys check that out. And all the information about that is on my Instagram page. And as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. It means so much to me that you guys spend the time watching my videos. If you wouldn't mind leaving me a comment, liking, subscribing, all that stuff, let me know what you like, what you dislike, what you think of my move so far, or how you think I could improve things. I'm very, very excited to show you guys my new Lego space and get all of your input on that as well. But for now, thank you guys all so much for watching. I truly appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope to see you all again really soon.